The most decorated players in the history of the Loyola program. Nice feed inside. Williamson, Krutwig.
How about those hands, Kevin?
Thompson positioning inside, kicks it on the wing. Hunt with a three. Wow. What a rejection, erased by Kennedy.
The Ramblers, they're going to miss him.
He had 21 in that first round game in that win over Georgia Tech. Thompson scoreless, uncorks a three. It's Krutwig and Undella. Doubled by Thompson. Three, Norris. Got it. Now Letitia got it away in time, and down it goes. Count it for two. That gives the Beavers their biggest lead of the game. Clemens got the screen. He'll shimmy down the lane.
Kevin, that's the first basket made in this game by anybody other than Krutwig or Norris. Coming off that Krutwig screen, they've got to get Krutwig involved, not necessarily in scoring, but in doing all the other things he does. And that guy, he does an awful lot of things himself. He's really tough off the dribble.
Thompson right here, the only player in double figures with 12. Letitia against Ugwa.
Oh, yes, yes!
But not so far against the zone.
10 for Krutwig. 7 rebounds. That's a three. Lucas got it. Jared Lucas gives the Beavers their biggest lead of 11. Single digits on the clock. Michael tries to carve. Thompson is there. Defended on the play by Clemens. Shot clock at 1. Whoa. That was a nice shot. 14 for Ethan Thompson.
Thompson was faking it.
Long pass.
What a catch.
Over the shoulder catch. It's like Dan Fouts throwing down court. Thompson catches an over the shoulder grab. His lead right now in the game. An over the shoulder catch. Thompson and Della. Krutwig there. Krutwig's defense. And Norris the other way. Jetting down low. Got it. And a foul. Williamson got it inside, but he's surrounded by black jerseys and Norris. Williamson puts up a three. With a game high 18. Lucas three. Bullseye. Ellie, Trace, and Jocelyn with Green Tinkle's wife Lisa up there. Here they go the other way. In it goes. Put up and in by Welch. Welch will inbound. And that'll do it. What a surprise. Oregon State is going to the regional finals.
And there he is clearing the rebound for Oregon. Up the floor, this is Dorsey. Tiptoes the baseline. Beautiful reverse finish and a chance at a three-point play.
Tyler Dorsey is a bucket-getting guard. He drives the baseline, just finds a way to get to the weak side and spins it back. Then they got to go to Bucknell. Another 4.5, 5 hour bus ride.
Bell with the hard flush.
Back and forth, back and forth. Then they beat Lehigh in the championship game. And then they go to the first floor.
Speaking of home finishes, that's Robert Champion, the junior out of Charlotte. Holy Cross just 2 points. Nearly 6 minutes complete. Here comes Alexander off balance and stuck back in by Eric Green, the senior. Chris Boucher climbing the ladders. Sneaking behind that Holy Cross defense. Let's get more on Boucher now to rise. And there he is right on cue at the other end. Boucher on an alley-oop slam. He's got 6. This is Brooks, quiet till this point. Backdoor Boucher! Expressing himself. Trying to slow the Ducks down at this end of the floor. Here comes Benson. Such a short-handed guard. Look at him going glass. Stumbling to the deck. Somehow maintained his balance. It's only a 14-point game. It's felt bigger than that. This is Boucher from deep. Offensive rebound, Brooks. Shot clock resets. Oh! Elgin Cook sticking it back for the Ducks. Final 3 seconds. This is Cook. We had Dorsey wide open. Cook takes it himself and right out. Banks it in. The player he's been for Dana Altman. Benjamin to steal, bounce ahead. Emphatic finish by... This is Boucher and a foul. Benjamin getting the block.
Give it back to him.
Marcellus Perkins had the shot blocked, and Chris Boucher getting in on the act. West Conference Tournament. And of course, as we mentioned, hit that go-ahead three to beat San Diego State in the final. Nice looking arch on that outside three from Nate Buss, the senior out of Charles City, Iowa. Mountain West Conference Tournament outlasted Steve Fisher's Aztecs in Brooklyn last weekend. All three of their wins from 2 points or less. What a setup. Hankerson inside to Cook for the hard two-handed flush.
Beautiful find. Both teams really.
Shot clock off, down to 5 seconds. This is Hankerson. One-on-one with Bohannon. Fakes, fires a three. Got it! And it will count. 4 triples for Charles Hankerson, the senior. How desperately Wyoming was for that shot.
He's got half of their points, Spiro, and this is just a prayer. This is why you put the ball up in that situation.
Outside Adams. Dangerous pass, too low for Cook. And the steal by Jesperson.
I'll tell you, even off the dribble, Adams has not been able to get anything going.
Jesperson from deep. That's good. Northern Iowa by 21 points here in Seattle. Lowhouse inside. Suttles pass through the hands of Buss, taken by Adams. Wyoming showing some life. Adams the spin, and it's dunked back in by Nates.
Well, you get the sense the senior, he doesn't. With the momentum that Wyoming has, it's for you and I talk about running offense, but you got to be really careful about taking your foot completely off the gas.
Buss from deep. That's good.
What a find. See, even though he didn't take
NCAA, good feed to right. The bump, the lean, the deuce. Boy, the freshman Van Vliet dancing on Garland. Hits the long three.
Hey, if you're Galloway coming off that screen and roll, Hall is not even up showing. You got to come out being aggressive offensively, looking for your shot.
Down by Wright. Wright took over that starting center spot midway through the season. Way outside Galloway. Finally, he connects.
We just showed from Galloway. Be a great teammate and find open men.
Early glides.
Dr. Giannini to take out Wright. They want him to pick up that third foul. Big three there by the leading scorer.
A play by Armstead. Racing Baker. A three. Kaboom! For the Shockers. Galloway and Durant getting by Cotton, taking it inside by Lucille and finds it.
Well, Rex, what I tell you about Armstead, always closing.
Yeah.
No steak knives for him.
Finally a three by Garland. Did you just think of that on your own, Lynn?
I gotta write that down. Hold on. Armstead again, feeling it. He checked.
Oh, man.
He put in the triple and extends the Shocker lead. Game they lost to George Mason. They were kind of run they had. The final four, Cotton weaving and scooping it home. 21-time All-America in track, and that baby sails in from outside. Outside, the coach is all intensity and all gung-ho, but inside, you know, he's hurt. Garland from outside putting up a three and knocking it in for the Explorers of LaSalle. 16, LaSalle cut it to 11 twice. They got no closer. And Greg Marshall with a terrific job once again coaching his 9th-seeded Wichita State Shockers. They're going to the Elite Eight for the first time since 1981.
Some threes. Cardwell at the rim is extremely tough. This kid can blow by Green.
Green dishes beautifully to Cardwell.
Make some shots as well. 9 of 11 threes early in the year.
Another three goes down for Gibbs.
And Jabari taking a little bit of a blow. See how they jumped that lane.
Gibbs, he's hit now 3 of them from out there. They're 5 for 7 as a team.
Too much isolation right now.
There's King putting it up long. And Johnson racing out with it. He's got numbers. He's got Kessler trailing for the dunk in the lead.
How about the big fellow running the floor?
Boy, Smith has been fresh. He's had a lot of rest this first half. Got to elevate right here.
Here's Flanagan, big size advantage. Dishes!
Oh.
Kessler!
Hey, facial, huh?
Auburn with a late spurt here in the first half as Johnson drives in, tapped up once, second time, yes, and a foul. Second team AP All-America, Kessler, I mentioned third, rattles out, and look at Kessler. Keep the possession at this end. Johnson spins out. It was down twice.
But Johnson's toughness personified. The delay.
Got the puppy set.
He did. Nylon, Jim. It'll pain you.
Bench gets around Kessler and gets the basket to drop plus a foul.
A nice job reversing the ball, using both sides of the floor with good attention defensively.
Gets it back, and they finally hit another three. It had been a long, long time.
Well, they are running them off that line, though, aren't they?
King back out. Bench. Interesting shot, and it drops.
Boy, they pursued that trip.
Smith, three. Right back out to him. Driving in, and good night.
I don't know if I can right there. I mean, off the bounce, chest to chest. Oh, my.
Send it in, big fella. Ooh, with alacrity. Leave those chandeliers.
Look at his teammate.
Blowing some minds here.
What a great shot.
Foot was on the line, but they let it go. Bird. The game has come to an end with an Auburn victory.
Not afraid in the early to jacket. Isaiah doing a nice job holding off.
Ah, look at that. A little rotation. Isaiah White. Now, looking for help. Found it. Three to shoot. Gets it away. Wow, what a save, Duarte.
And Richardson trying to front Mobley.
Tough over Omarui. But the putback goes for Isaiah White.
Or kick.
Again, late on the shot clock, but the three goes again. This time Rich next to the basket. Felt the presence of USC on him. Edey has another one from downtown.
This guy can ring the bell.
And it's a 12-0 run, and Edey had it taken away. Omarui will end that drought.
Against the zone, run your offensive, your man-to-man offense, just to get some movement.
Nice shot, Figueroa.
And he has worked hard to get them where they are today.
10, Edey.
Forget about
it.
Easy. Oh, my.
Out of Kansas. They're up to their same kind of behavior here tonight, but they give up a basket on the inside. Now Edey, a little mismatch here. Going to drive in. And it rolls in for him, +1.
Steve Nash.
Got to be aggressive right here.
Duarte step back jumper. Yes.
Play. Heads up play.
Back out with it. Rui gets this soft little bounce off the front of the rim. You've
turn and be an attack. Ooh.
supported a good cause. Here's Figueroa hitting the shot.
See that's what
Nice save. White able to reach out for it and hit another one from downtown. Figueroa, tough shot.
There's that length you talked about, Grant.
Put back, but he can handle it. All the way to the hole goes Isaiah. Yes, and one. This season, these conference rivals. And that's going to be a foul on Isaiah. This end and count the basket.
Clever.
Figueroa back out with it. And there you go, a three for Duarte. Our team has just 11. Polo, yes. Boy, can they. Figueroa gets into the paint, puts it up. Tapped up, yes, Kipnon.
How about that? Yep, a little gamble sellout.
Look out! Oh, my goodness.
Talk about flow.